Okay, listen up.
Right now, half of us girls drop out of sports by age 17.
We need to step up our game.
Miss Sung, let's work on getting us better court times. Mr. Morris, remember, more sponsors means more girls on the field. And Coach Weber, Dad. Thanks for making a space where girls feel heard.
The more we listen to girls, the more they stay in the game. Get girl coached at keepgirlsplaying.ca.
That video, part of a new campaign to keep girls in sport, launched by Canadian Women and Sport. Alison Sandmeyer-Graves is the CEO of the organization. She joins us this morning. Alison, thanks for taking time for us. We heard one of them there, but just give us a rundown. And I hate asking this question because I don't like the answer, but what do the stats tell us about girls in sport?
Well, unfortunately, girls start leaving sport well before 17, but over the course of those adolescent years, we're seeing half of girls aren't playing. And that means that they're missing out on the significant benefits that sport can offer to their lives. And frankly, we're all missing out. These are Canada's future leaders.
And we'll get into a few of those benefits in a moment. But, you know, the video highlights a few of the issues that are facing girls. Take us through some of the main barriers they're facing.
You know, there's a real myth that girls don't love sport, aren't fully committed to it, and that's why they ultimately leave. When in fact, it's far from the truth. Girls tell us that they actually love sport, but the reality is that sport wasn't built for them. So we've been asking girls to adapt to a sport system that doesn't really reflect their needs and their interests. And that shows up. Girls tell us that the quality of sport experience being offered to them isn't as compelling as it could and should be. They'd love for their coaches to better understand them. They want more equitable access to resources and infrastructure. They want more support and more encouragement.
What do we know about why it's important that we keep girls in sport, especially through those teen years? What are the benefits?
Well, I think we all associate sport with physical health, so we can check that one off. But girls also tell us that it's got powerful positive effects on their mental health, which I know is something that parents care so much about with this generation. It also sets them up with experiences in leadership, in teamwork, in failure, and, you know, coming back and dusting themselves off and trying again. It really builds their confidence, which we know, of course, helps them navigate those tricky teen years, but also sets them up for success to realize their full potential throughout life. Frankly, strong, healthy girls lead to strong, healthy communities.
Okay, let's get into some specific tips because I, along with thousands of other parents, are getting set to start coaching a new season and many of us are coaching our daughters. So what do we need to know to start making some progress towards these inclusive spaces that girls need?
Well, this is what girls are asking for. They're asking for their coaches to get a little more education, more training on how to create those inclusive spaces. So we've actually created a really handy resource hub that people can access. It's at keepgirlsplaying.ca, and it offers a lot of insights into what girls are looking for, and then tools, resources, guides, training, all available for free, thanks to the Government of Canada, that coaches, policymakers, sponsors, and others can use to really understand what girls are looking for and help make sport better for them. At the end of the day, let's put the girls in charge. Let's get girl coached, take their lead on this, and listen to them and put it into action.
I love it. So important to keep them in there. The smiles on their faces are incredible when they're playing, and we want to keep those around into their teens. Alison, thank you so much for taking time for us this morning. That is Alison Sandmeyer-Graves, the CEO of Canadian Women and Sport.